If this year was a Costco pizza, that's one slice gone. 1 month into 2025, we are 1/12 through the year. And if you're chronically on YouTube, you know that the beginning of every year is a breeding ground for self-help YouTube videos for the new me, new year goals. Ali Abdaal has already made 4 YouTube videos with 2025 in the title. And these videos contain good information and they can be helpful. But there's a sinister nature behind them that's actually hindering you from reaching your goals rather than helping you. It's a simple behavioral concept that's propping up a $50 billion self-help industry. And it's called action faking, the worst type of procrastination. What it is and why it exists probably is best identified if we follow the money of the self-help space. A space with good intentions, but also a space where a lot of people make a lot of money. And this profitability creates a disconnect between your interests and the people supposedly helping you pursue those interests in 2025. Because if you actually did have the clarity and tools to achieve your goals, you stop spending money on their books, you stop watching the ads for their YouTube videos. So instead, they create a hamster wheel system. They design their videos in a way that keeps you wanting to come back for more. There are a wealth of insights you can get from self-improvement creators who have a lot of high-quality, well-researched content. But the problem is the content is ironically so high-quality and addicting to watch that you lose sight of a simple truth. Goals can't be accomplished without action. While New Year's can be a good motivator, what typically excites people is the setting up of the system and learning the principles of pursuing a goal, because that part feels like immediate progress. Right now, as you learn the principles of how to pursue your goal, but you might not actually be pursuing your goal. Say your goal is running. You start watching YouTube videos about running, you buy a well-researched pair of running shoes, a nice running watch, you look through all these different running programs to see which one is optimal for you, but then you don't actually run. You're certainly doing a lot of actions that might even make you feel like a better runner, but the truth is you're simply not. Action faking comes from a place of fear. Humans don't like to feel incompetent or stuck. They like immediate progress generated from their action. That new pair of running shoes does feel like progress. That new insight from that productivity video also feels like progress. But the truth is, when you genuinely start and act on anything, especially something new, you're more than likely to feel incompetent and see a non-linear path of progress. You won't become a better runner after 1 run, or even 10 runs, but that's the action that'll drive the most progress. You might not see your weight go down after a week of healthy eating. That's why fad diets are so popular, because they give you more immediate but unsustainable results. You won't become a better student after a week of following a strict time management regimen. And the problem is that when most people see it's not working, they think they lack information, but the truth is they just lack patience. So instead, they'll get back on the hamster wheel and search for a reason why they're not seeing any immediate progress. But again, the irony is that they give up on a system that would have worked if they were patient. So to make sure you don't action fake again, I want you to do one simple thing. And if you do not do it, this video will have been an action faking waste of time. Take out a piece of paper and tape it to your wall or somewhere you look at regularly. Seeing it often is important, and you can write it in the comments for now. I'll write mine down there too. Define what your goal is and 2 ways you'll measure its progress for the next 10 weeks. Then, most importantly, internalize the fact that you're only making progress if you're pushing the measurements you define. The 2 types of measurements you should have are a results-based metric, which focus on achieving a result, and an efforts-based metric, which can be achieved solely by how much effort you put in. Ideally, you have at least one of each for your goal. Then for the next 10 weeks, review these every single day. For example, if your New Year's goal is to lose weight, a results-based metric would be a certain number on a scale, and an efforts-based metric would be the number of healthy meals you eat a week, not the number of Andrew Huberman or exercise videos you watch. A study once showed that for participants who wanted to lose weight, simply by tracking and recording their weight every day, it would naturally fall off. For being a better student, a results-based metric would be a certain grade you get in classes, and an efforts-based metric would be the number of hours you studied a week. I don't care how optimally you're studying or if you're remembering everything you learn. Just focus on hitting those 2 measurements for a period of 10 weeks. And if you've made no progress on your results-based metric, which I doubt, only then, after 10 weeks, should you go back and reevaluate. When it comes down to it, self-improvement is hard, no matter how many videos promise an easy fix or easy solution. But it's hard because we all lack patience. And the only thing I'm telling you in this video is to take this simple system of a results-based metric and an effort-based metric and stick for it for at least 10 weeks, because I think it does take 10 weeks to see some tangible change, and focus on sticking to the process rather than going to another in 2025 video and trying to reevaluate or re-implement a new process. Alright, that's it for the video, and I will see you in the next one.